People's biggest fear in this world is you awakening, finding who you are meant to be, you awakening, finding your higher self, you finding the love and the light that they didn't want you to find. You weren't supposed to have love at all. You went, you healed yourself, you found a higher version of yourself. You heard your calling. You accepted your calling. People don't like that. They don't like you finding who you are meant to be at all. You accepted your calling on your life, and you did everything possible to keep pushing forward in life. You didn't just sit. You didn't go get into anybody else's business. You went after the calling, after your spiritual path. The biggest fear was losing somebody, was to losing family members, former friends, former co-workers, who they did nothing but control. Their biggest fear was you finding yourself, finding who you were truly meant to be. You getting yourself to the point to where you can accept love into your life. That was their biggest fear in life. They didn't think you would ever go find yourself. Find the leader you are meant to be. They didn't think you would pull yourself out of darkness. Pull yourself out of addictions into the light. They didn't think you would do that. They thought you would just sit there, take all the abuse, take all the pain, take everything that they threw at you. They thought that you would accept them taken from you. You knew what they did. You watched carefully what was done. You didn't seek karma though. You focused on you. You focused on finding your higher self. You focused on building yourself up. You stayed silent with every move that you made. They put you in solitude. They did you a favor. You went and found you. You found exactly who you were meant to be. You found the light you were meant to be. You found your path. And you kept pushing and pushing to find your path. You worked with every aspect of who you are. You built yourself up, and you keep building yourself up no matter what is thrown at you. You focus on Most High. You focus on God. You are being led towards the light. You are being led up out of all your addictions. You've probably ran across a divine feminine or a divine masculine. That feminine, I guarantee, led you to light. You started to find who you were born to be, who you were meant to be. That was the biggest fear, was you finding your true self. That's the biggest fear of anybody, is you finding your true self and removing yourself from what does not serve you any type of good in life. Finding that love, finding that light, finding what you weren't supposed to find. You were probably kept away from spirituality. You were probably told that spirituality was dark. Spirituality is what you make it. You can either be in the light or you can be in the dark. That decision is always up to you. They wanted you to believe so much that it was okay to be controlled, that you should just take being controlled in your life. They didn't want you to find this light. They didn't want God to shine down on you. They didn't want Him to protect you. Think about the way your situation has truly came out. You go towards the light. You have harmony, happiness, peace. You in the dark, a lot of drama, bad karma, fights, constant attacks on your life. The decision is to you. It's for you. Balance out your light and your dark. People don't understand balance. Watch and see how God works when you balance yourself out. Watch and see. I'm going to do a quick ancestor message here. Calling on universe, calling on all ancestors with protection around my reading and my energy. What messages do you have at this time? What messages do you have at this time? Great spiritual teacher. You may be a spiritual teacher. You may be coming into the light yourself. You may be able to share some wisdom. Ignite your passion. Whatever is for you, within you, and you're willing to bring out, ignite the passion and see your seeds grow. Focus on yourself. Focus on Most High. And see how everything works for you.